Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome to Rimworld, Call of Cthulhu in the Deepwater Bog. In the last video we got attacked by some deep ones, cosmic horrors. Also we had to kill a puppy and some thrumbos went on a rampage. It was absolutely glorious, but we did get a prisoner named Jet, who is actually Jenny's daughter, and she's a Death Knight. So Jet's led a very interesting life, I have no doubt, and I am looking forward to recruiting her. Death Knights, pretty good characters, mostly good for melee combat, but we'll still find a way to make this work. So my goal for today's video is basically just to get rid of this mechanoid cluster, and also we have a quest to get another mechanoid cluster, which I want to take care of as well. And we just got another quest, supplies for Legua, artificial clavicle. We would get some hyperweave. That is not a good deal. No, I don't see any reason why I would do that. Screw that. That's terrible nonsense. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of this tree. I know some people left some comments about this ruining my windmill. It's actually not in the way of my windmill because it's not reached adulthood yet, but it will. So we should get rid of it. I'm also going to go ahead and place down some little wooden bridges over here because people are taking too long to walk around the marsh trying to get through this door. Also, I'm going to go ahead and forbid the steel that is up here because I suspect that's what Cameron's about to go for. Yep, don't go that way because you're too stupid to walk through the marsh. You go around the marsh and get shot at. I don't feel like dealing with that, so thank you very much. No. Also, while we are working on getting these high explosive shells, I do want to make at least a couple of EMP shells. Now, these take components, which means they're a little on the expensive side, but the advantage of them is they have a much wider radius for this mortar. So even if you have a really good shooting skill, mortars are usually pretty inaccurate. Having a larger radius just means there's more likely that we'll be able to stun those turrets and have people run in and blow them up that way, which seems pretty reasonable to me. Let's go ahead and place down some more wooden floors in a few areas. We stopped tracking around quite so much dirt because this is starting to get disgusting in here. Look, I'm a neat freak, all right? When I see this much dirt and mud, I think that maybe I would snap personally. That's what would make me go and hide in my room or break something. Mud on the floors. Absolutely horrible. Let's see. It looks like Angle is out hunting right now, which is fine. Jenny's doing some research, so we're still making progress over here. Unfortunately, the problem with having Angle ever go anywhere outside the base is it just takes a much longer time for everyone to get over here for him to do a sermon, which I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to go ahead and clear out the owners here of these doors because this is getting in the way a lot, I find. And as long as we are preventing visitors from coming in here, I think that's going to be okay. Okay, before this next quest expires, let's go ahead and activate Fear Pods, and this is going to be another mechanoid cluster with a lot of nastiness, but it does get me a cataphract temporarily who can attack the stuff for me, and may die in battle without consequences, and I will get some royal favor. We will accept this with Cameron, because Cameron is a ranged character. I think it's more likely I will use Cameron for combat than Zealotus. Though Zealotus is pretty good, this might get me some more stuns, which could be very useful for me. So here comes the cataphract right now. Hello, Damianus? Okay, what kind of gear do you have? Cataphract armor and helmet, which means you're basically the Master Chief, I think. And a charge lance, which is kind of like a mag rail rifle. Pretty decent weapon at a pretty good range. What kind of skills do you have? You are good at shooting and melee, and with animals, but you can't work with animals, so that's pointless. Careful shooter, fast learner, bloodlust. Not outstanding, but you know what? You're fine. We will use you as our primary hunter in the meantime until such a time that I decide that I want to kill things. How's that? So, where are the mechanoids? All the way over here on the right. Okay, as long as we stay away, we're okay. What is this, a proximity activator? Okay, so all of this stays asleep until we get in range, and then it wakes everybody up. Is that how that works? Looks like it, so I should be able to mine some of this steel out. And as long as I don't get around here, we're okay. And a solar flare. That's actually terrible, because all electrical devices, including my heaters, are off. Which means it's about to get very cold in there, because we still have a volcanic winter, don't forget. So, yeah, it's stinking cold out here, dude. Oh gosh, if this lasts long, people could die of hypothermia whether I like it or not. Well, I never will like it, but like, there's nothing I can do. And we have a prison break. Jet is making a run for it. Okay, I am going to have some people go and beat the snot out of this character. We're just going to try to subdue her. I just want to punch her into submission, nothing else. Zealotus, you stay out of this because you're more likely to stab than anything else. Not quite what I want. But Jet is unarmed and naked. Should have nothing to resist against Damianus with his super armor. He should be able to beat her down pretty easily. This is going to set back our recruitment efforts a little bit, definitely. But, well, it's just going to be what it's going to be. I don't even know how Jet was able to get out. Did Jenny give her the key? Is Jenny a traitor? These things could be possible, but I think it's more likely she found a way to get out of here because she's suffering from serious hypothermia, stuck in a freezing base. All right? It makes sense. I'd want out of here, too. Okay, the biofuel refining is finally done. We should probably go ahead and research the hospital bed. Anything that helps me heal up a lot faster could certainly be nice, though we will need some medicine in order to build these. And then after that, I'm thinking maybe the multi-analyzer, because that should speed up our research by a lot. So that seems pretty good to me. Jet has, like, no resistance left. Angle, can you recruit her now? Is there a reason you haven't attempted this recently? No, you just don't care? Okay. I'm just realizing that Cameron is always permanently on the verge of a mood break, and the reason why is because neither Zealotus or Jenny will sleep with him. Like, they're both taken women. He doesn't take the hint. He keeps trying, and somehow he's the one who's the victim here. Gosh dang it, Cameron. You as a character really need to freaking learn some space. All right, Jet has joined. Angle promised intimacy? I'm sorry, you want to try that one again? Speaking of learning some boundaries, Angle, God! All right, so Jet has joined. Cool, so now we can take a look at the magical abilities. There are a lot of them here. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I've already done some research on this. Basically, this is a really good defensive buff where we get some extra defense. Resistances, also the ability to retaliate with magic and also block bullets occasionally, so really, really good. Then we have Wave of Fear, which makes pawns run away if they're close to you. Spite, which is a kind of like a projectile you can throw at an enemy. Lifesteal, which is a passive ability. If you attack someone with melee combat, you can restore life. And also Grave Blade, which we've seen before. This is a range AoE attack. I'm going to go for the extra defense and possibly voiding out some bullets. I think that makes a lot of sense. Jet's automatically going to go ahead and put on some clothing. That seems useful. So remind me, Jet, what you are good at. Construction, crafting, and intellectual. Okay. So let's make you, I think, another hunter for us, though we need to get you a ranged weapon. You'll be a constructor, a crafter, and a researcher, I think. More than anything else. All of this seems pretty good. We need to get you a good ranged weapon, actually. All right, Verstein, you're going to go ahead and drop this gun like I said originally, and then I'm going to have you equip the EMP launcher. That seems reasonable enough to me. Jet, go grab this. Now, we need to rename Jet, of course, for our patrons list. So, who do we have? It's going to be... pull up the right resource here. Smarty. Okay, Smarty. That seems fine. I always try to use the Discord names wherever possible for our characters, though I don't limit it to just that. I mean, we can always have a Patreon person who decides not to join Discord. But that said, if you want to control what your name is, I'd recommend you just go ahead and join the Patreon, or the Discord. Seems the best to me. A lone survivor just wandered onto the map. A cannibal psychopath. Yeah, that seems like a terrible arrangement for me with a wooden club. Are you coming after me, or what? I mean, you're just wandering around the map. I mean, we could shoot you. Frankly, I could capture you and sacrifice you to Dagon. I don't want to add you into the group at all. Seems terrible. Tell you what, we're gonna go and try to shoot you, and we're gonna imprison you, and we're gonna sacrifice you to the gods. I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. You will make a fantastic sacrifice. Please be a better shot than that. There we go. Don't kill Bailey. At least not yet. Oh, you killed Bailey. Ah! All right, I guess we're not getting a sacrifice. I've waited this whole time. We're on like episode 10, and I still haven't been able to sacrifice anybody. Gosh dang it, Lovecraft, give me some vulnerable prisoners, please. An exotic goods trader is on the way. If only you were coming from the other direction, and I could possibly turn this thing on to kill you. That would be a way of me getting a lot of free stuff. But alas, that is not going to be happening. It's very difficult for me to tell when it's like daytime, by the way, because it's so stinking dark out here all the darn time. All right, let's go and talk to the exotic goods trader and see what they got. Maybe they got a scroll so people can get a magic class. Yeah, those kind of things would be nice. Let's see what you got. You got a lynx and stuff. You got some Components. Okay. Glitter-rolled medicine, EMP shells, explosive shells. No, I have those. Sorry. Orb of Souls? What is this thing? A powerful and dangerous artifact that requires no external power and can extract the soul of a pawn possessing traits. If successful, it absorbs all the traits from the target. The target loses the traits. The process is almost always lethal. It can transfer the traits to another human-like pawn. What? I can suck out the traits from, let's say, a prisoner, if they're traits that I really like, and give them to somebody else. Oh my God, that seems good. I can't use this right now or really afford it, but, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't need it. It's just holy crud, though. Okay, so all of you guys, then, are going to pack up real quick, and you're going to head up over this direction. We're going to try to use cover as much as we can. Zealotous is ultimately going to activate the mortar and try to shoot this thing. We mostly, I think, want to use the EMP shells to start. And I do want to have the target set to be right here. Okay. So all of our characters are on the way. All right, so everyone's in position over here. Okay, so you're now drawing fire, which means the rest of you should be able to run up over here and try to shoot it. Zealotous, you are going to man the steel mortar and operate the turret, which means you should automatically put in an EMP shell and fire. That should stun the thing and give everyone a chance to get in here and do some damage. Although, honestly, if these guys are still shooting at Damianus, well, I mean, we are using our EMP launcher just very badly. I don't know, actually. Wait. Cancel that. You actually don't seem to be needed. The buildings have been defeated. We did it. Well, that works. Never mind. Having Damianus as our guinea pig seems to have worked just fine. All right, so who is our best shot right now? 13, 11, 12, 12. Angle's our best shot. So with my mod that increases mortar accuracy based on range skill, I think Angle is our best shot for trying to take out some of these guys here. Actually, wait. Do you already have a shell set up? You shouldn't. This target I want you to hit is right over here, obviously. You are putting in the right kind, right? All right, we're going to fire that off. Let's see if we can, in fact, hit something. Angle, please don't miss. It looks like you might have missed slightly, but you might hit something anyway. And boom! Beautiful shot! All right. So we woke some stuff up, including the pikemen, but it looks like... Oh, no, these guys did wake up. I thought maybe they hadn't. All right, still, even so, good shot. I mean, you missed, but you still hit, so it's pretty good. All right, so we're going to try this one again. Now, this time there are a lot more turrets to worry about, so we got to be very, very careful here. We're going to run up this direction. Now, we have a Death Knight. We might be able to do something fun over here, but primarily we still want to use the same tactic of have Damianus run forward and take the hits. And this guy should then leave, and hopefully he won't consume much more of my food. So let's get that in position. Zealotous, you are going to go and man the steel mortar. No unreserved shells. That's fine. Hang on. EMP. I'm going to tell you to hold fire. Zealotous, go man. Okay. So we have a shell ready to go. We're going to hold our fire until people get in position, because the timing of this is going to be very important. All right, everyone's in position. Damien, run through. You're getting shot at. Perfect. Mortars. Hold fire. Target is right along here. So, Damien, you're going to run up over this way. And the rest of you are going to follow behind shortly after. Go. Let's hope that we get an EMP. Come on, EMP. Like now. Do I want to do a Grave Blade? Sure. Can't really see it, unfortunately. We can do this, though. Where's that EMP, Zealotous? Did you fire it? Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, here it comes. This should stun things. It sure looks to me like maybe the Grave Blades are doing their job. There we go. Its feet have been hit. Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boom, a stun. That did nothing? Your stun did nothing? Well, that's not looking good all of a sudden, is it? Well, okay. Zealotous has one more EMP we should be able to make use of. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay, and Damianus dies, which we all knew was a possibility, a very distinct possibility. Zealotous, did you fire it yet? Oh, God. Okay, so our main guy who can take damage is down and dead. No, he's just down. He's not dead. You guys need to run forward and try to take this out now. This is dangerous, but we have to. Oh, we got a headshot on somebody. Please, no. Okay, you got shot in the head, but I don't see any brain damage, so that's good. Jenny, get over here, please. Why are some of you guys not able to actually hit anything? Help. Verstein is down. Okay, both of them are all... Okay, they're all gone. All the turrets are gone. Okay. So. Who's not horribly injured? Jenny, why don't you go grab your buddy / lover. Okay. This bio-coded stuff doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Do we let you die? You know, another thought. We can rescue him and then sacrifice him to the gods. I like this idea. Yeoman has been given 2 Cameron Feeds and a Cyclic Amplifier as a result. Thank you. Okay, we actually can do some more stunning stuff now. So that's great. So we got a lot of people that need to get healed. And yeah, you can forget that... Oh, no! We just wasted our last shot. I'm curious, though. So if we want to sacrifice... Oh, I don't know. Somebody to somebody. No prisoners. Ah, he's not... We're not allowed to. Because he's not actually a prisoner. Boo! All right. Damianus just wandered out into the cold. I think he actually is trying to leave the map. And now he's downed for some reason. I honestly think we just let it go. Honestly, he's not sticking around. I'm pretty confident we are not keeping him as a character. It's not an option, so... I mean, is it? I don't think so. I think he wanted to leave. But maybe I'm wrong. Even so, this guy doesn't have a lot of stuff I want. He's only good at fighting and nothing else. Like, I would not keep him normally. Actually, wait! I should have gotten the Orb of Souls! I could have stolen his traits! Oh, I should have done that. I didn't think about it. That would have been brilliant. We do have some Gigantalopes that just wander onto the map. They have a very high revenge chance. So this is a situation where I will need a group of people to go and kill these things, but that's so much meat just sitting around there. I need to get that. Okay, we upset the entire Gigantalope pack. Here's hoping we can kill these things quickly. I need to stun somebody. Let's take that out, please. Oh gosh, they're really dangerous. Angle is... His toe got destroyed. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. There are so many of them. Please tell me you guys can finish these off. Angle's down. Oh god. Freaking Gigantalopes. We've almost got them. I didn't think I would get the whole herd. I knew that was a possibility, but we did. All right, no longer draft. Cameron. Rescue Angle. He's gonna be fine, but still. Ah, all right. Worth it for a few hundred units of food. 100% worth it. Oh, good news. The 2 characters with any amount of doctoring skill, Angle and Veerstein, are both the ones who are down and knocked out. So, Zealotous, guess what? You're going to have to go and tend to Angle and stuff and try to save him so he can get up and do the rest of the job. Never mind. Veerstein is no longer incapable of walking. Let's go ahead and turn this one off. You go and tend to Angle, please. Okay, well, with the Gigantalopes down, at least our food situation seems to be doing okay. Zealotous is now cooking and butchering up a storm. Veerstein and Angle are both going to be fine as long as people actually, you know, feed them and stuff, but they're no longer incapable of walking, so they can get up and go and do this. Heck, even Angle with a destroyed toe, still injured, is going to be preaching the good news of Dagon, because that's just the kind of person that Angle be. All right, well, this has been a very rough episode. Starvation looked imminent. Getting rid of those mech clusters ended up being a pain. I mean, that literally, it was actually very painful, but we managed to pull it off. There's a whole lot of stuff that we get to deconstruct here for lots and lots of extra steel. All in all, not the worst situation. Also, did we automatically strip your stuff, or did it all just disappear? Wait, when you died, what happened to your stuff? Does it dissolve into dust? Oh, well, I guess I don't get his bio-coded stuff for selling later. That is honestly disappointing, I'm not going to lie. Okay, well, either way, I think we're going to end this video here because this has been rough and about all that I think I can handle right now, but hopefully we're going to be able to pull this one off pretty soon. Things will stabilize. I just need this volcanic winter to be over The sooner this is done, probably the better. But we're just getting no meaningful amount of wildlife. We're getting no good growth because there's just not a lot of sunlight. It's just terrible. Everything about this situation is terrible, and there's no sign of it letting up for a good long while. So pray to Dagon, ladies and gentlemen. Pray to Dagon that things change soon, and we're able to get our feet back under us. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.